Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/slash Tales from Tech Support. In today's episode, hey, if you don't want your $1,000 gaming computer, I'll take it. Cat causing and resolving a problem. Clients complains of sudden internet instability / dropped connections. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Hey, if you don't want your $1,000 gaming computer, I'll take it. This happened a while ago. I own my own computer repair business and a customer called me up asking me to build them a computer. They had all the parts and just wanted someone to put it together as they didn't trust themselves. It was a fairly high-end computer. They spent probably $2,000 plus on parts. I put it together with no issues and they were very happy. When they picked it up, they asked if I could fix up one of their older computers so their kids could play together. The computer they brought in was maybe 2 to 3 years old, but for the time was top of the line parts and probably cost $2,000 to $2,500. They bought an NVIDIA GTX 1070 and told me that it needs a hard drive and some extra fans. So I picked up a $100 hard drive, swapped in the 1070, installed the fans, and it ran like a dream. I called them and told them it was ready. They were again really pleased and said they would be by later in the day. 3 days later I call them again and ask when they want it, and they say they will be on the weekend. 7 days later they say they will be by at the end of the day. 2 weeks later I call and get no answer, so I leave a message and send them an email explaining that starting at the beginning of next month there will be a $20 per week storage fee since it's been over 30 days since it was completed. I call them in the middle of the week to again confirm when they wanted it and explain the fee, but no answer, so I leave a message and text them. The week after I call and no answer, so I leave another message, email, and text. On week 3 there was still no answer, but they called me back 2 days later explaining there was a family emergency, and they were out of town, and they would be by within 2 days to pick it up. 3 days go by, and they don't show up or call. On week 4 I call one last time and explain that this will be the last message they will get from me, and I will hold on to the computer for 90 days, at which point I will assume you don't want it, and I will take ownership. So we are over day 100 and I now have a very good gaming computer for the low investment of $100. Cat causing and resolving a problem. Saw this note on a support ticket, sadly not mine. Her cat had stood on the keyboard and muted or turned down the volume. Issue now resolved. Querying the tech about this, it turns out that the cat not only caused the problem, but also fixed it by walking over the button a second time and unmuting it. The cat is being considered for a role within the service desk. Clients complains of sudden internet instability / dropped connections. I had a client who has been working from home since the COVID lockdowns began. For the most part, her internet connection has been glorious, but for about a week, it kept dropping on her laptop. Me, are other members of your household having this problem? Client, no. Just me. Me, how far are you from the Wi-Fi router? Client, usually, I'm right next to it as it is in my home office, but I started letting my kids use the office for their classes and have been working from another room. Me, did you start having connection issues around the same time you made this switch? Client, why yes. How did you know? Me, it's likely that you are too far from the router for the signal to get to you. Client, but that's impossible. My husband bought and set up a repeater to boost signal. Me, where is the repeater? Client, right next to the router. Me, facepalm, move the repeater to an area about halfway or so from the other room you are working in. It can't extend the range of the signal if it's in the same room at the router. Client moves repeater and viola. Weak Wi-Fi issues go away. It baffles me that the husband apparently knew how to configure the repeater, but had no idea on how to place it to actually be effective. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.